Hello, and welcome to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 here on White Whale Gaming. And you might recognize this paused cutscene here and wonder, hey, we watched this last episode, and I'm just here to follow up on something that I missed out on following up on from this cutscene in the whole ensuing escapade of all the changing classes that we got dumped on us right after this cutscene. So, without any further ado, I am your host, Whale, and let's get into the cutscene recap.
My own indiscretion has caused you difficulties. I'm sorry.
No, we would never. Our apologies, Commander Ethel. That was all, just banter. Believe me, we had no intention of...
You enjoyed eating our mistake, did you?
Yes, I did. Tastiest food I ever ate.
I liked it as well. And I hope we will have it again. So lend me your strength.
Mom. Yes, Mom.
I don't see what's wrong with Wolf, personally.
That's because you have poor taste. I'm jealous.
Oh, well. Trade you my taste buds?
No, thank you. My mouth would turn as foul as yours.
True that. They cleared out real fast.
I hear the attending consul is a particularly punctual sort of character.
Please, not another stickler for the rules.
Can't be long now.
Yep. Got about 5 minutes to go. Whoa! Well, Consul dear. Your reputation certainly precedes you.
Spark's sake, a hover type? I mean, did they not get the memo about the terrain here?
I'm just going to pause real quick and unrelated to the recap. I just want to say I'm pretty sure the terrain here is exactly why they chose the hover type. A lot easier to get across it by air, even if it is a dustier landing.
Oh, why is it so insufferably dusty around here? Clearly, the place befits its dirt rank status.
The rainy season will soon be upon us. I ask your patience for just this short while.
Is that so? Then, leaving aside the issue of cleanliness, just what is with all this fog? I don't take kindly to my vision being obfuscated. Oh, forget it. So, where are my quarters?
Yes, this way.
Ugh, what a filthy room. How the dirt rank has fallen. I suppose that would be something to take up with the castle.
Our Pharaonis is an old model. I understand your displeasure, but please don't escalate this.
Do I detect some defiance?
No, that was never my...
Relax, girl, I jest. Now then, let's cut the chit-chat and talk business. I'd like you to eradicate some vermin for me.
Vermin. By your leave, sir, we've detected no movement from Agni and Phoronesis around this area.
Not Agnus. People, soldiers. A band of deserters from both sides. Well, something like that.
Agnes and Kevis? Both?
I think it's best you see for yourself. This is expressly at the Queen's behest. Don't foul this up.
Okay, and this concludes what I wanted to rewatch. Now, getting into a bit of discussion of that before we get into the main bulk of the gameplay, I just wanted to say, hot dang, Ethel had a glow up. Of course, she was shown off in one of the, I want to say it's the second trailer where she was shown off. But we saw in Silvercoat Ethel here, standing atop that flaming Agnian mech, Kid Ethel. Hot dang. I think adult Ethel has replaced the nameless deceased Fiora lookalike girl as best girl of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. But of course, that statement alone was not worth rewatching about 5 minutes of cutscene. In fact, the real reason why I wanted to rewatch that cutscene was for that last looming shot of the Kevesi Queen. I'm biting my tongue here to not spoil anyone who doesn't want to be spoiled, but the queens of both nations are characters that are returning from Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 respectively, so I know both the queens from their original games, and I know neither of them would go along with this, playing into the whole Mobius is hecka suspicious even more than Mobius is already hecka suspicious, because why the heck would the queen be going along with Mobius? So yeah, we definitely weren't the good guys at the start of the game. We were definitely the bad guys, fighting other bad guys. We weren't fighting the good guys. We were fighting the bad guys because the baddest guys wanted us to keep fighting each other so we'd never become the good guys and defeat them. And now, we'll get back into this class change nonsense as we continue playing with everyone in their opposite member's class. So Noah's a Zephyr, and Mio is a sword fighter, and so on. And I'm actually going to play as Uni, because I'd already played as Tyon's current class, as he's currently classed to what Uni was beforehand. So in order to fully experience all 6 classes, let's spend some time playing as Tactician. This guy is no longer lucky, darn it. He was lucky at the end of the last video.
This one's got character. Shall we tango? You're dealing with me. Thanks for the support. Hey,
This one looks like it's going to be tough to get your cancel. Okay, so there's a bit of the cancel there.
another notch on my belt.
Here we go, guys.
Right on. Make sparks fly, Noah.
All right.
Thanks for the support.
Power ring.
I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah. Overfall. Uppercut. Select.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Here we go, guys.
All right.
Give him the usual, Noah.
Bit more,
Thanks for the support. Overfall. How's that?
Big impact. Butterfly blade.
wish we could have avoided that. Don't think this is the norm.
We're gonna try and clear away as many of these baby flamies as possible. So, because we're gonna try tackling that unique monster. If we can target it. So we're gonna keep heading out into the water here to take on more of these flamee.
From the usual, Noah. Hazy figure. That's a try.
Thanks. I'll draw them.
Cheers, you're a gem.
Okay, we appear to be out of Mommy's patrol path here.
It's over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Fight with focus.
Let's target this guy.
I practically know this one by heart.
I'll draw them.
Cheers, you're a gem. Now's your chance. Thanks.
I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah.
I could have handled that on my own. Right. Let's push on.
Eat it. Press your advantage. You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're a gem.
I think I'm learning the cancel timings. It's right after you notice Uni move her arms is when the proper cancel is. Canceling is extra important for Agnus, as Agnus arts will recover their gauges quicker if they were done as a cancel. And once again, that gray shine there with the little ding sound effect is indicating that we got a successful cancel.
I wish we could have avoided that. Don't think this is the norm.
Clearing out these flamea will just make it easier for when we do go after
Fight with focus.
the UM.
I practically know this one by heart. Eat it. You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're a gem.
Alright.
Overfall. Crash out.
We unfortunately did not get either of those cancels there.
That's that, I guess.
Aw, and we were just getting started.
Well now, ain't that a challenge? Here we go, guys.
Let's take this one down while we're waiting.
Fly, Noah. White flash.
The element of supply. You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're a gem.
Okay. This is gonna be extra tough.
Lost the enemy.
No problem. More enemies. I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Butterfly blade. More enemies.
Definitely a good idea to take down all the littles.
You're dealing with me. This'll keep me going. Lost the enemy. You're dealing with me.
You see, this is exactly why I wanted
You guys. I can still do this. Cheers, you're a gem. Guess I was a little
We're gonna flee. This is exactly why I wanted to take care of the surrounding flamea before attempting to fight that one. When you're fighting multiple enemies, including a UM, it gets very quickly to be too much to handle.
Gotta be a toughie, huh?
Tough snuffer.
Alright, it's on its own this time at least.
me. Thanks for the support. Great.
White flash. Butterfly blade. Big impact.
Crash out.
This should go better.
Hazy figure.
It's not cowardly to run away, sometimes it is the smart choice.
Storm sky.
Draw them. Cheers for that. Hold them off. Gemini. I'll draw them. Cheers for that. Butterfly blade.
Eat hazy figure.
Go. White flash.
Great.
As our healer, we need to get over by our tanks.
Always, Noah.
Air fang!
Extra! Mad top! Eat it!
Too fast for you.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Air fang! They're sparking me yet.
Hang in there, I'll heal you. Hazy figure.
Butterfly blade!
Tidal
You'll
wave.
find that doesn't work so well.
Just as planned, Tayon.
Okay.
I'll keep the enemies on me. Senna, love to see it. Eat it. Topple. I'll keep the enemies on me.
Great work, Senna.
Mad top.
And we still get the days on Uni, because unlike these jokers,
Group heal. Efficient healing is also good.
We upset them?
I'm sorry.
get Noah up.
This ain't like you, Noah.
Thank you.
You're dealing with me. Thanks. Overflow.
Wild extreme launch.
Nice lands.
Group heal.
Right. I'm good at this whole healing business.
Cheers for that.
Let's give our tanks an evasion field.
Wow, thanks. You're dealing with me. Thanks. I should have done more. Got you covered.
Butterfly
All
blade.
right. Get up. I'll return the favor you need. You still okay? Hang in there, I'll heal you. Stormy sky. I'm good at this whole healing business.
Cheers for that.
Unstoppable! Senna! Senna, wake up! How's that?
Butterfly blade. I gotta push through this.
Hang in there, I'll heal
I'll
you.
draw them. Time to get cracked. Butterfly blade.
Eat it! Crack! I'll keep the enemies on me. Senna! Love to see it!
I'll keep up the attack.
I know you can do better yet.
Okay.
Crash out!
Can one of you guys knock him down?
Hazy figure!
Air flag.
Nope, we couldn't topple him.
Gemini. Strike. Butterfly blade.
And that is Migratory Circe down.
Glad you could see us through that, Lance. Yes, sir. I put my head down and pulled us through.
With that, we have done what I wanted to do over here. And as you can see, those battles were completely different between the first and second attempts, with the difference in number of enemies we were fighting alongside the unique monster. We were able to win
Right out on these critters.
in a tough fight
This is still new to us. Don't rush in.
against the unique monster alone, but we're quickly getting overwhelmed by the unique monster plus even so much as 2 standard monsters.
Agnus Arts impeccable. Perhaps it will yield a new
With that,
Right. We could use 2 arts.
we're going to switch over to Mio. Fusion Arts, which we've already played around with. Fusion Arts let you use a class art fused with its paired Master Arts effects when both are recharged. Hold ZR and press a class art button to use the Fusion Art. Canceling Fusion Arts. Using Fusion Arts allows you to chain cancel multiple art attacks together. Arts into Fusion Arts into Arts, and Fusion Arts into other Fusion Arts. Alright, let's try this. Both arts fully recharged.
Hazy figure! How's that? I'll keep the enemies on me.
Alright, let's
Looks like it raises the arts impact too. That's nifty.
Butterfly blade.
Giant sway!
We have
figure.
epic scream. Gemini.
I know I can count on you, Tyon. Eat it.
Group heal.
Overfall.
Out of my face. Giant swing. I felt a lot more nimble there. Like the way you usually fight.
It looked like second nature to you. It was crazy.
You should have seen yourself.
I think I could have thrashed you with a little more practice. You know, it's totally bananas. Ouroboros is bonkers powerful.
Right?
The gauge for the locked icon has filled right up.
Same here.
So logically, if we gain enough experience by fighting together, we will become able to use each other's classes. That seems to be it. As much as I'd like to experiment.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't stay in one place for too long.
Right.
Well, better get ourselves down south.
Raising class rank. Earn enough class points CP through battle and the class's rank will increase. You can also obtain class ranks by spending Nopon coins. Each class comes with one art mastered from the start, but to master the other arts, skills, talent arts, etc., you'll need to raise the class rank sufficiently. Class ranks are normally capped at rank 10, but by completing certain quests, you can unlock the ability to increase the rank beyond that limit. Fostering classes. If you go to Characters, Class, and press ZR, you can see detailed info on the selected class, including the arts and skills you can master by increasing its rank. Classes are graded on the scale of S, A, B, C, D in these areas. Sword equals offense, shield, defense, heart, healing, and chess piece difficulty of player control. Keep it in mind. A character's compatibility with a class is also graded. Using a compatible character increases the CP gain and making it grow faster, so keep this in mind as well. Stance type arts. These arts grant a special effect that will last for a while. You can tell the effect's duration by the ribbons of light around the character. It will continue until the light fades. However, characters can only have one stance active at a time, so be mindful. If you enter a stance while the last one is active, its effect will be overwritten by the new one. You can now change classes and edit master arts again. Be sure to try out all sorts of combinations. For now, I am going to keep these characters in their new reclassing in order to keep increasing class rank, as I want to be able to unlock more things from master arts and maybe even other classes for them before heading back to other or their original class. We are very close to unlocking, well, unlocking what I would need to show off the expansion pass. So, yeah, it does not appear like right now we have any way to alter a character's fashion. So ACCA probably means, I'm guessing the higher grade on player use is the easier it is to play. So Ogre is currently rated at our least player-friendly class. I don't know how much I agree with that. I definitely think the healer classes, at least for me, are personally a lot lower than B or A. Medic Gunner seems like a pretty poor class overall with its double Ds there. So for now, we're just going to keep going, and we're going to play as Sword Fighter Mio.
This Ouroboros power, we need to learn how to use it most effectively.
And now we just need to... Yes. We're just heading south. Placing markers. While navigating the map, you can place a custom marker anywhere you want by pressing Y, making any favorite locations easier to find. And now we are at the Ordell Ravine. So not fully open world, but at the same time still more open world than something like, say, Legends Arceus for Pokemon.
Hold it a moment. I have a proposal as to our next route.
Okay, shoot.
I'll send you the map data. Broadly speaking, it's either east or west. I would suggest we go west.
Why is that?
The area to the west is under Agnes's control. There is a certain degree of risk, as they'll have deployed a number of units, but it's the quickest way to get south.
What about the east route?
No man's land. None of the colonies have laid claim to it, as of yet. However, we'd suffer a significant time loss.
Time versus risk.
Wait a sec. We're gonna stir up the Skeeter nest.
I only said there was a degree of risk. Really, it's not so bad.
But Agnian troops are deployed there, yeah?
Yes.
And we're still gonna go?
All I said is that it would be more efficient.
Efficient.
Well, maybe we do need to be more efficient. Faster is better. We don't want to be dragging our heels forever, right?
Hey, I just have to ask. Are you trying to push some agenda?
What? No, certainly not.
But you admit the east route is the safer option. That's just strange. Why wouldn't you pick the safe way?
Because time is of the...
Look, there you go again.
That's not all, though. It's all wasteland to the east. The heat. It'll be unbearable.
Yeah, you're gonna melt in the sun.
I'm fine with your choice, but we need to think about everyone's safety.
Noah, what's your take?
Me? I think I'd rather take the safe route. As for the heat, we can probably figure something out.
There, 4 against 2.
Tyon, Sana. Please.
Fine then, if you absolutely insist.
Then it's settled. Come on, cheer up, guys. We're out of here.
Forest region, Aegis Wilderness. A Taos type enemy. Those are more Phoenix type enemies.
I wonder what's around here. Here we go, guys. Right on. Make sparks fly, Noah.
Hey, you've barely messed anything up today. You're dealing with me. This'll keep me going.
I'll draw them. Time to get cracked. I can't hold them off. Ha! Air bang. Good work.
I've lost the enemy. How's that?
Right. I'll draw them. Cheers for that.
I've lost the
Can't
enemy.
hold them off. I'll draw them. Cheers for that.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Got you. Move it. You're dealing with me.
Cheers for that.
I'm good at this whole healing business. Thanks.
Alright.
I can't hold them off. I've got to push through. I'll draw them. Time to get
Mio with the sword fighter class is playing exactly like I expected, as just a cat girl Noah.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
And we've got a battle up here. Who will I assist? We're gonna assist the Knucklehawks.
Give him the usual, Noah. Overfall.
And focus our attacks on one Ropal at a time. And then this boy here. We get our Nopon coin.
Did you see me in action, Mimi?
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
We are going to make one attempt at sharp-witted Tracy here.
Tango. It's time to make a stand. Friends, we fight.
I don't think we'll run into any issues.
White flash! Well, I'll draw them. It's called a land handshake. You're on fire, land!
And of course, Senna misses the topple.
They're sparking me yet.
Hang in there, I'll heal you.
Gemini, strike!
Overfall. Down.
Hammer, right,
The enemy's on me.
Keep 'em
Ooh,
coming.
nice move.
I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Butterfly
The
blade!
enemy's on me. Senna, love to see it. Beat.
This is
Sky.
looking good.
Don't be reckless. You can't fight with those injuries.
This is looking good.
We missed the break.
Like this.
Got you covered. Overclock.
Root
Buster.
heal. Efficient healing is also crucial. Cheers for that.
Got you. Overfall. I've lost the enemy.
Power ring.
You're dealing with me.
Cheers for that.
Full. I've lost the enemy. You're dealing with me.
Cheers for that.
I've lost the enemy.
I've got to push through this. You stay on guard for now.
You're dealing with me.
Working on it.
I'm still okay. Hang in there.
We keep missing the break. I don't know if I'm being counted as in front of it or what.
Unstoppable. Senna. Senna, wake up.
I'll draw them.
Thanks for the support.
Efficient healing is also crucial.
Thanks for the support.
Go.
Eat it. How's that?
Butterfly blade.
Press our advantage.
Ever the paragon, Neo. Too fast for you.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Keeps resisting the break.
Root heal. Efficient healing is also
I'll keep
crucial.
the enemy route. Thanks. Overfall.
Power butterfly blade. Impact.
Ah, we blew it down.
Overclock. Buster.
Gemini,
I'll keep the enemies on me.
Great work, Senna.
white slash. Hammer.
Crash down.
Butterfly blade. They're
Overfall.
sparking me yet.
Are you okay?
Crush now.
Still resisting the break.
Like this.
Noah, I should have done more.
Mio.
This ain't like you, Noah.
Always looking out for me, Yumi.
Like this. Well within tolerance.
You're dealing with me.
Appreciate it.
I know you've got more in you, Neo. I'll return the favor you need.
Come on, defenders, do your job.
I've lost the enemy. We still do this.
I can help you.
Can't be happening.
Uni. This can't be happening. Airfang.
How's that?
Can you stand there?
I've lost the enemy. Be a bit more gentle.
How could I?
Tie on.
Giant.
You're started now.
You might want to hang back.
Man top.
Butterfly blade.
Extra. Eat it. Sorry. You guys. Senna. Senna, wake up.
Root heal.
Don't cry.
Airfang.
We got the break. Senna, follow up, follow up, follow up.
Got you covered. Thanks, mate. You're
This can't be happening.
We followed it up.
Can't you be a bit more gentle? I should have done more.
Working on it.
Got you covered.
Get up, 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 up. I'll return the favor you need.
We're fleeing.
I'll keep the enemies on me.
Yeah, do more of that.
Get the spark up now.
Like this.
Noah. Can't be happening.
You get got, Uni.
Yep, we are not ready for that. It is... For starters, it's just big. It's so big that me, being the sword fighter, needing to be on the back of an enemy...
Shall we deal with it?
needs to be far enough away that the healers cannot effectively heal me.
This'll keep me going.
Too fast for you.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Plus the enemy. You're dealing with me.
Cheers for that.
Overfall.
Having fun. I know I am.
You're on fire, lad.
Advantage.
Ever the
I'll
paragon
keep the
here.
enemies on. I've lost the enemy. How's that?
I'll draw them. Time to get crushed.
Butterfly
What
blade.
more in you yet, Noah?
Airbang. Gemini strike.
Out of my face.
Overfall.
Myopic spree.
I've got to keep their attention. You're dealing with me.
Thanks. Another notch on my belt.
I've lost the enemy.
Right. I draw them.
This'll keep me going.
Butterfly blade. I'll keep up the attack.
I'll keep the enemies
Smooth
on
as
me.
always, Noah.
That's that, I guess.
Okay, those knuckle hawks were much more our speed. With that, we'll remember where that camel is, beat up some of its smaller kind, and continue pushing forward. Or I assume this is forward. Yes, this is to the east. That's an ether channel, though. Out of lure range.
Look over here. You're dealing with me.
Thanks. Overfall.
Great.
This should not be on the little.
Okay. Getting that break is nice.
Quit being an idiot and stay back.
White slash. Giant.
Easy finger.
Butterfly blade.
Out of my face.
I have to keep the team together. I can still do this. You guys got you covered. Time to hit 'em back, Senna.
Why was I asleep?
I gotta push through this.
Are you okay?
Over here.
Working on it.
Thanks, mate. You're better
I'll
than
draw
me.
them.
Cheers. You're a gem.
How's that?
We're fleeing. And we're gonna try again immediately.
Working on it.
Come on now.
Unfortunately, this guy brings his buddy.
You're dealing with me.
This'll keep me going. Overfall.
Airbang. Go.
Up the sky.
Butterfly blade. Stay. Giant swing.
Uppercut.
White slash. Powering. Hammerhead. Airbang.
Okay.
On time.
I can help you.
I've lost the enemy. Giant.
Butterfly blade.
This is going a lot smoother.
Airbang.
Crash out.
Butterfly blade. I'll draw them.
Cheers for that.
Storm strike. always, Noah.
I'll draw them. Appreciate it.
They're sparking me yet.
You might want to hang back.
Too fast for you.
Smooth as always, Noah.
What's the enemy? Giant swing!
Hammerhead.
Butterfly blade.
I'll draw them. Cheers for that.
White slash.
Power.
Butterfly blade.
Triple chain there. Art into
Perfect time.
fusion art into talent art. Break it.
Giant swing.
Senna, if you can topple it, that would be nice.
You're on fire, Lance.
Overfall.
Power.
Hazy figure.
Healing ring. Hammerhead. All right, keep them coming.
You're on. I'm getting the hang of this.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
And with getting our combat mojo back a bit, we are going to progress only a little further. You will pay for the sins of your mother.
The usual, Noah. Got the overfall.
Ever the paragon, Neo.
You're dealing with me.
Thanks.
Topple! Eat it!
Dave.
White slash.
Crash out!
Giant swing.
And
Butterfly blade.
we're not going to fusion yet.
Air bang.
I want to fusion when I can combo into combo.
We've got them pinned down.
Ever the paragon, Neo. Go.
Ended that combo prematurely.
Cheers for that. That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
We could have done a bit of a more style and finish to that camel, but with that, this is where we are going to end this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I have been your host, Whale. In this episode, we made it into a new region and got our butt kicked by a unique monster after kicking the butt of another unique monster. We gained the ability to reset to our previous class and gained the ability to unlock other classes. But for now, I hope you all are having a great day. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a like and consider subbing to the channel. As always, comments are welcome down below. And until next time, goodbye.